What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? It has been a crazy last 24 hours, I will say the least, man. First and foremost, for the first time in a long time, I literally took all L's across the board on each and every way possible to grab these Yeezy Boost 350 blue tints. Adidas Confirmed took L's, Flex App took L's. Man, Yeezy Supply took L's. I literally hit 0 pairs of these joints. And it was one of those, if I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. So it wasn't like, anything crazy. But I woke up, man, to some crazy, not necessarily crazy text messages and DMs, but it was just a lot of the same messages and DMs that I received yesterday. But before we get to that, Army, make sure y'all smash that thumbs up. And of course, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We are this close to 221,000 members of the Unbreakable Army. So please share it. Tell your friends about the channel. All that good stuff. Because I got a lot of good content that I will be giving you guys. New, fresh content, to start off this year. Army, before we get to the topic, y'all funny, bro. So yesterday, in this show, the members of the Army who really watch the full video, who really watched the entire video, some way, somehow, my video glitched at the end, and your boy was over here doing all kind of Jackson 5 Omarion moves, and the people who were sending me the messages, bro, y'all had me rolling, man. So I was like, hey, the video already posted. I'm not about to go ahead and delete this video because of this glitch. So if y'all watch it throughout the glitch, I appreciate y'all. Also, Army, I hear y'all been slacking, man, and y'all ain't been using the Soul Premise promo code, giving y'all 35% off on all Soul Premise bags. That goes for every bag on Soul Premise. Make sure y'all use that promo code. It's a lot of sneaker events that's about to start picking back up. But sneakerhead, and you out here traveling and you don't have not one Soul Premise bag, your boy is disappointed, Army. I definitely am disappointed. So make sure y'all grab a Soul Premise bag. Use promo code Unbreakable or Unbreakable Kicks to get you 35% off all Soul Premise bags. And when you do purchase the bag, screenshot it, send it to me, and I'll make sure I repost you on my IG. Let's go ahead and get to this topic. So, Army, let's go ahead and talk about it. FLX. I woke up to so many messages. Break. Did you hear that? Botters can now do the ship to me option. Break. It's over with. Botters are attacking FLX. It literally felt like the world was getting invaded, or the sneaker world was getting invaded. I literally woke up to a couple text messages, checked my DMs, had a lot of people in my DM just like, break. Ship to me option. What are we going to do? And, for the most part, I knew this was going to happen. We saw this coming. Nothing good lasts forever in the sneaker community. Nothing good lasts in the sneaker community as far as copping shoes for retail. It may be easy for a second, but as soon as somebody get hip to a way to advance their way of getting dubs, it's over with. It will never be at a leveled playing field. Never. Never, ever, ever. So that's the thing that I just want y'all to understand, that you have to continue to adapt with this. If you are still buying shoes or trying to buy shoes like you did in 2010, it's over with. It's over with. So here's a whole behind the scenes, I'm assuming, with this FLX. Because I heard that people were going to start doing this maybe like a month ago, but I didn't think that it was going to be this fast. So basically what they are doing is they are botting the ship to me option. Now the ways that they are doing this, it could be a number of ways that they can actually get around this. And it kind of makes sense because I'm just like, ever since, I want to say the cool grays with the ship to me option, I've at least hit something. At least hit something. Now, these could have been a little bit more on the rare side as far as these blue tints, because I want to say, like, they did the wristbands at Dick's Sporting Goods, but only one spot in Illinois got them. So I don't think that these were just, the easiest shoe to get. These ain't like them Court Purple 13s. But even with the Red Thunders, I was able to get a grade school pair off the ship to me. I didn't get any mint pairs, but like grade school and down, I was cool. So I at least expected to maybe hit one grade school pair. But it was 0. And it makes sense why I took all them L's, because now, these botters are in effect with the whole ship to me option. So I don't know, y'all. It's almost one of those, you just numb to it. Okay, now how can I figure out a way to go around it. You can't just stay idle and just complain and dwell about it. Now you got to just find your way around this. So if FLX is your #1 go-to, hey, it's time to start shopping other options as far as, man, maybe I should make a new sneakers account. Maybe I should make a new FLX, or maybe I should, make a new JD Sport. You got to do something, because just how everybody loving JD Sport Finish Line, eventually something is going to catch on, and it's going to be harder for us to get our in-store manual bot free. You did. As of right now, it's cool. It's always cool until 2-3 months down the line when somebody figures out a way to finesse the system. And again, we say that it's not fair, but you gotta think, bro, life ain't fair. So if life is not fair, how can you get mad about sneakers not being fair when life ain't fair? That's a whole different topic for a whole different group of people, right? Because most sneakerheads, they try to hit break. I ain't care, I ain't tripping that life ain't fair, bro. I need these shoes, and I'm with y'all. And the crazy thing is, they figured out how to buy the ship to me option right before All-Star Weekend, when we about to get plenty and plenty and plenty of dope sneakers that's dropping in February. Now we got to worry about not even really worrying about the ship to me option, because after yesterday when I took all L's on the FLX, I'm literally just like, bro, I'm just wasting points. Just wasting points. It's to the point now where you are literally just wasting points if you don't hit, and if you haven't been hitting. I definitely think that FLX needs to do something, or at least try to combat this. Seeing how it's so new, I feel like they should already have a plan B or plan C or plan D, because they already know what time it is. They know what time it is, and they knew that botters or somebody was going to figure out how to actually get around this, and that's exactly what happened. So if you did get a W on the ship to me, I know my boy Polo, he hit a pair on the ship to me option. So it's still people out here that is able to hit manually, but I don't know, y'all. I honestly don't know what to say. I guess it's back to depending on, just like Sneakers app. It's really just flip-flopping apps. Which app is going to upgrade, or which app is going to, be more friendly to the average consumer. But here's my issue with just these apps, because all of these apps are man-made, so it's a way to get around all these. So eventually, I do feel like me hitting my shoes at JD Sport, getting the, early access, exclusive access, I feel like that is eventually going to come to an end. I already know it. So it's like I'm preparing myself to, hey, man, may have to make a new account, may have to do this, may have to do that, may have to do that, because history shows that, again, nothing lasts forever in the sneaker community. So, again, if you did get a dub on FLX ship to me option, comment down below, because my man Polo, he texted me last night saying that he got charged, and then he wound up getting the dub. So now I'm feeling like if you do get charged, it's almost like you're going to get that dub. I know at one point it was unsure. Some people would see a charge and then the charge would fall off, or then some people would see a charge and then they still didn't get the dub. But after he sent me that, I checked my accounts and I didn't see any of them was pending. I'm like, 9 out of 10, I ain't get a dub on these. But on a positive note, if we can actually say or do that, it will be some restocks coming up very, very soon. I know when we were on live yesterday, I want to say the day was either February 2nd or February 4th. They will be doing an influx of restocks on Dunks. And I also went to Nike.com and I typed in Air Jordan 1, and I seen that they will be restocking a couple pairs of the Air Jordan 1s, well, at least the Air Jordan 1 lows, at the beginning of February. Again, I want to say it was either the 2nd or the 4th. And I also mentioned that I feel like some people may have one more chance, but you have to be in a specific place. And I think All-Star Weekend is where you're going to see your cool grade restocks, because we've seen cool grades restock as far as like preschool toddler pairs, maybe a grade school pair too, but not men pairs. Cool grades have yet to really restock at men's sizes. So I'm feeling like All-Star Weekend, you will be able to cop a pair of cool grades, or you will be able to grab a pair of patent bred ones and some of the hot Air Jordans that have dropped within the last year. Also, news rumbling around, and I'm not 100% sure if this is true or not just yet, but I did hear that it may be a Jordan Reserve happening sometime within like that 1st or 2nd week in February as well. So that can be another chance for us to actually get a second chance at some of these shoes. Now, a Jordan Reserve, if they do it how they generally do, it will be, if you already got a dub, you will not be able to get the shoe again. So, for instance, I hit the Red Thunder 4s. When they dropped on the 15th, I will not be able to go for them again on my account if they do the second chance Jordan Reserve. Now, the Jordan Reserve, sometimes they do the second chance where they just, you know, just drop the regular pair. Now, I've seen two ways for sneakers to do a Jordan Reserve. Again, the second chance option. And then the other way is just, look, we just going to drop these shoes and whoever get them, those be the people who get them. Now, when the sneakers app was heavy on doing the draw, that's how they was doing the second chance. The second chance will give you a second chance at grabbing it, but it will still via the draw. So hopefully, since a lot of the shoes have been first come, first serve, when they do the second chance, it's just in and out. You got to get in quick, and hopefully you get a dub and they not doing the draw. But if it is a shoe that they did do the draw for, and then they do second chance, they may do a draw for it, or they may just do the Leo, you know, first in, first out, however the case may be. So as far as the massive dunk restock, that's pretty much confirmed. But it's about time that we got another Jordan Reserve or another decent restock. Because I always get that feeling when I see other websites like Jimmy Jazz or Snipes or Hibbits or whoever doing random restocks, I'm like, okay, it's time for Nike to go ahead and give us one as well. So definitely feel like one will be coming very soon. Actually, Army, let me know how y'all feel about, hey, botters have attacked FLX, man. Again, we saw it coming, y'all. I feel like this definitely is the wrong time for this stuff to happen, especially with All-Star Weekend coming up. You got so much heat in March. You got so much heat in April. Now it's just time to honestly just plan and see, hey, bro, which avenue is the best avenue? Because JD Sport was doing me well. I took all L's this week. FLX was doing me well. I took all L's this week. It could have just been a bad week. But, hey, once you have one bad week, another one could potentially come in. I don't want the bad week to happen on a week that is really some good stuff. So, your boy got to figure some things out, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army stand strong like always. I will be posting my last few items of merch on my IG story, so make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. My Twitter link is in the description section below. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Stand strong like always, and most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the uses. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.